Hello everyone, Indie Voice here. In collaboration with IndieGems, we're going into an amazing game that I've reviewed before for its demo, and this one is definitely going to be a must-have in your Steam library after playing this and seeing the early access and how much it has greatly improved so far. Today we're exploring Wraithbinder, a unique early access game that stands out in its thrilling blend of action, roguelike RPG, and metroidvania genres. After thoroughly reviewing the demo, I can confidently say this is probably going to be one of my top picks for this year. Look at the gameplay of Wraithbinder. Uses 4 different types of mechanics, like I mentioned in the beginning, with action, roguelike, RPG, and metroidvania. One of the most intriguing aspects of Wraithbinder is its dynamic gameplay. All the dungeons are randomly generated within each playthrough, altering your builds, introducing more and new abilities. This provides a fresh experience every time and unveils previously explored areas, adding a layer of excitement and unpredictability to the game. Throughout my experience, I've loved procedurally generated dungeon games and excellent pixel art styles. This one checks out all the marks I have on that list, especially when seeing how each and every one of these updates, these builds and changes, you can go in with an axe, a sword, a gun, new different types of weapons that you get to unlock over time the farther you go into this endless dungeon. There are many ways to customize your character, get new pieces, update your character visually. There's new dungeons, new enemies, different ways to approach the dungeon each time you go in, which gives a whole new realm of excitement on how this game is just an early access, and so far it has been a very enjoyable experience going throughout this entire thing. Looking at the overview of Wraithbinder, it is an action roguelike RPG with secrets, loot, necromancy, and metroidvania-inspired ability progression from the creator of Songbringer. If you remember that game, it was really fun. Each run, you build a different sequence of weapons, abilities, and relics. There will be more to experience throughout the game in its early access development. For the pros and cons of Wraithbinder, pros: a dynamic gameplay with randomly generated dungeons for a fresh experience with each playthrough, a thrilling blend of action, roguelike, RPG, and metroidvania genres, excellent pixel art style with diverse combat mechanics, customization options for your character's appearance and upgrades, a unique storyline with secrets, loot, and necromancy, and ability progression, which is the big ones there if you're really going to get really hooked to this game. For the cons, this is an early access game, so it may have bugs and some incomplete features, limited content compared to the entire game once fully released, potential for balancing issues with mechanics and difficulty, so there may be some things along the way that you'll experience with the bugs during the early access. But the developer is constantly keeping the players updated with new fixes, patches, updates, and balancing features. So they are keeping the players, or those that buy the early access version, a lot of updates and constant new things that they want to release in future features. For the verdict of Wraithbinder, after thoroughly exploring Wraithbinder's early access, I found it a really promising game with a unique blend of all the genres that they have put into this game, including dramatically generated dungeons, offer a fresh experience with each playthrough, good pixel art style, and a lot of other things that have impressed me so far. Even from the demo, the game has been really exciting, and how you can go about this in many different types of ways. Even with its possible bugs and balancing issues, the developer has taken a lot of time into making sure to go through each and every one of the issues, correcting them or improving them and making them even more fun. It is something that I really would suggest to anybody that is looking for a promising game that's going to be really fun, and it has co-op ability and a whole bunch of other things that will be coming onto the game throughout the year. If you're interested in metroidvania games, procedurally generated dungeons, and a lot of other things you can do, I give Wraithbinder Early Access a highly recommended. This is a really fun game for this year, and definitely something to keep looking forward to. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.